Inventory's going up, guys. Stick with me for a second here, and I'm going to show you the numbers.
You better get fired up.
Happy Wednesday. I'll tell you, every single Monday, my team has a meeting and we discuss inventory numbers, median prices, average prices, price per square foot, all these different things. And there's one trend that I am seeing continuing on its upward path, and that is the amount of active inventory available to buyers, the active listings on the market in Port St. Lucie. I'll tell you, 6 weeks ago, we were at a low of 757 active single-family home listings. I have not looked it up today. I love doing this stuff live because I get to see some of this data with you, right? So I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm sharing screen so you are able to see right here the MLS. This is the tool every realtor uses to look up different properties and their information, documents, all those different things. And what we're going to look at, I'm going to come over here on the left. We're going to look at Port St. Lucie, and I'm going to come down to type. Okay. And we're going to hit single family detached. This number right here, 899. Okay. I don't think you can see my calculator, but I'm going to go 899 minus the 757 we had is 142. That means we got 142 more listings on the market now than we did 6 weeks ago. And you got to remember, there were a lot of sales over the last 6 weeks. In fact, if I remember correctly, it's in the ballpark of 400 to 500. So even though all those sold, they all got replaced with an additional 142 listings, right? So 142 divided by that 757 we were at 6 weeks ago, that's an 18, almost 19% increase in inventory in just 6 weeks. That is pretty massive, right? So we're seeing a lot of different reasons for it, but I want to take a look at the numbers, right? Let's come into... Now, I'll tell you, when I looked at this, I believe it was a week or two ago, the median ask price was around $490, okay? So let's put these in order. There's 899 options. So we're going to go grab that middle option, that 450th property, and we're going to see where it's at. But again, a week or two ago, it was just a hair above 490. I'm betting that number's gone up. I'm betting it's around 492 to 495, but we'll see. We're up to 300, and we're already at 444, 460. What am I going up to? 450. Oh my gosh, we got a ways to go. We're at 475. We're at 494, 999. That is the median price. It has gone up. It went up about $5,000 in a week or two. So let's look at one more thing, and I think this will surprise you as well. We're going to look at sold properties, closed, and we'll just look in the last, what's today, the 12th of September. We're just going to look in the last roughly 30 days. We'll go back 1 month to the 12th of August. And when we view results, we've got, drum roll, please, 319 options. So that means the 160th one is going to be our median sales price in the last 30 days. So coming down here, listing number 160 sold for $400,165. So the median sales price remains the same, but the average asking price is going up. That doesn't make sense, because if we're getting more inventory and homes, there's more home options for buyers, it probably means a bit of a weakening market, which I can tell you, in my opinion, is true. Why would ask prices be going up? Why wouldn't they be going down? My opinion, through a lot more research than I'm going to bore you with here, is this. You've got a lot of folks in that $500 to $1 million price range that have been sitting waiting for the market to get better. Maybe they didn't want to sell, but now they're saying, oh my gosh, I need to sell. Whatever it is, we're getting a slew of $500,000 to $1 million properties in Port St. Lucie, and they're way outpacing the amount of sales in those price points. However, looking up to $500,000, and the lower you go, the more this is true, those first-time home buyers have been waiting to come out of the woodwork forever. So even with high rates, they're still buying. So what we're seeing is a lot of showings in those price ranges, a lot of offers, a lot of sales. Now, not all of the offers are coming in as beautifully as they were 2-3 years ago, but you're still seeing, I would say in the last, I'm thinking of the 3 offers I got here in the last 2-3 days, One was full price. The other two were under full price. One was contingent on the sale of somebody's house, right? So they're not as beautiful offers as they were 2, 3 years ago. Can you still negotiate them up? You can. If you're overpriced, are you going to get as many offers? Nope, you're not. They're going to make offers on the ones that are appropriately priced. When there was no inventory, it didn't matter if you were $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 overpriced. You might get market, but you're still going to get the offer because there just aren't a lot of other options. Well, those options are coming back on and on and on at a pretty good clip. So buyers have more options, right? So there are the inventory numbers. Again, two completely different markets, 500 and below versus 500,000 and above. If you're looking at selling and your realtor is spitting out inventory numbers and average prices and blah, 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 please, in Port St. Lucie especially, ask them to break it down for your price point, right? I think plus or minus 100 grand is a pretty good idea. So if you got a $400,000 listing, ask them to look 3 to 5. If you got a $700,000 listing, ask them to look 6 to 8. Those inventory numbers are going to be a lot more accurate to what you're about to experience than looking at the market as an entirety. Guys, I appreciate you joining me. If you've got any questions about the market that you would like answered in the future, certainly let me know. Joe Edge, I appreciate your comment, brother. And we will certainly answer any questions you got in future videos. Thanks for joining me and have a phenomenal rest.